worship you. We worship you. You are the mighty God. We worship you. Your name is higher than any other name. Wonderful King, powerful, awesome God. We worship you. We worship you. Wonder walking God. Waymaker, ancient of days. Wonder working God. Waymaker, ancient of days. Iyanu, 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 Ọlọ́run mi Iyanu, bí bàbá mi. Iyanu, 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 Ọlọ́run mi Iyanu, bí bàbá mi. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we all doing? Trust we are all well. Trust we are all doing great. Oh, thank you all so much for joining me again this morning. It's your girl Irene, and I trust we are all doing very well. Praise the Lord. I've just come this morning to sort of, just give God praise for our lives, for all his goodness, for all his mercies, all through this year. We all see how the year has been. It has just been by his grace that me and you are alive till now. It has been by his grace that we have made it this far. It has just been his mercies that have prevailed over every one of us. Because left to the enemy, me and you will not be alive today. Me and you will not have made it this far. I just thank God for your life. I thank God for my life. Thank you all my subscribers for joining me, supporting this channel. And I want to use this opportunity to also, tell you that is watching. If you are not yet subscribed to, please subscribe to my channel. I'm sure you will be blessed by the content, and at least you will gain one or two ideas from there as well. Thank you so much for joining me again this morning. I know I've been like a bit off for some time. It hasn't been due to because I hadn't had anything to say, just that, I've been sort of busy with one thing and the other. And so, guys, I've missed you as well. Well, praise the Lord for this awesome day, the last day of the year 2020. I give God praise because indeed it has been a great, awesome year, really. Let me just use that word, awesome year. But today we are alive, we have made it, and God be praised. And so, even as we're about to cross into 2021, I just want to, remind all of us that just as the Israelites, they crossed over from Egypt into their promised land, just like they had to go through that Red Sea. They had to, pass a road that physically, to the normal man, they wouldn't have, crossed. They wouldn't have been able to pass, because the Red Sea, it was a sea. It wasn't a road, but because God was with them, they could cross over through a place that seemed, unpassable, through a place that, humanly thinking, it wouldn't be possible. But because God, was with them, because God went ahead of them, they crossed over that sea. They found a way where there was no way. The Lord made a path for them in that great mist of water. So they crossed over because God was with them. You will see this story in Exodus 14. Yes, I think it's Exodus 14. Let me just say. Exodus 14. So verse 21 said, Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and all that night the Lord drove the sea back with a strong east wind, and turned it into a dry land. The waters were divided, and the Israelites went through the sea on dry ground, with a well of water on their right and on their left. The Egyptians, their enemy, they pursued them. You know, those people that wanted to kill us, they wanted to eat our flesh, to drink our blood. They were, intent on killing us. They came up in one way and the other,